Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel today. Today's video we'll be talking about hot akara. Welcome back. So to prepare this akara, you need your beans, any type of beans actually, but normally my mother told me that this type of tiny species of white beans are better for akara, but because of my location here in Lagos, I didn't get to see tiny type of beans. I just had to do it with any beans my hand could reach. So this is just any other beans. I went ahead to wash them properly. You know how to peel your beans. After peeling, I soaked it for some time, say minimum of 30 minutes. That is, it will make my beans to be fluffy, and hence my akara will be so fluffy too and crispy when I soak my beans before blending and frying. So it's very important to soak your beans minimum of 30 minutes before you go ahead to process. Okay, in this video, these beans I blended, I did not allow it to be very smooth, because when we blend beans with mortar and pestle those days in the village, it doesn't get to be very smooth. Hence it makes the akara to be so crispy and you'll be longing for more. So today I decided to make my own akara the same way my mom and my grandmom was doing it. So I came up with the idea not to blend my beans to be very smooth. But you watching this video, darling, you can make your own to be very smooth. Okay, it depends on your taste at that moment. As you can see, while blending the beans, I added onions. Onions is very vital in preparing akara. When you add onions to your akara, enough of onions, as you have to be very generous with these onions when you plan to make a very tasty akara, because akara does not really require so much spices and all that. I also added shombo and fresh peppers. So but if you can't reach shombo or fresh pepper, you can just use whatever you have. After all, akara is not meant to be very hot, I mean, it's not supposed to be too spicy. So the pepper and the shombo are very much optional. Okay, you can actually blend your beans without these two, but please add enough onions. As I said earlier, it helps the taste of your akara. So as a babe that likes really to do the extra and to do it the grandma's way, I see how to use my mortar to make the beans fluffy. Some people, I've seen a video where someone was using mixer to do this. I was like, wow, how will it taste? It will be so foreign in your mouth. I mean, no, but I chose the local way. It's not as if I really wanted to suffer or I don't have mixer, but because this is the only way I know, and I've seen my mom and my grandma prepare akara. Man, if I don't do it this way, akara is not complete now. Even the one they sell on the street, they still use mortar and pestle to mix it this way in order for the beans to really rise and be very fluffy. If your beans is very fluffy inside, when you fry your akara, it will not soak oil too much. In fact, it will not even soak oil. It will be so nice, as if it's the one you also buy on the street from the professional akara fryers. So guys, I went ahead to do this. I did this for like 15 to 20 minutes till I was satisfied, with my soldier by my side, giving me more strength and energy to turn and mix my beans properly. So I did this just for my beans to be yummy. I went ahead to start frying. If you have a large family, this saves you a lot of cost. By the time you buy akara on the street and compare it with the one you made at home, man, you will understand that it's much easier and a lot cost saving to prepare your akara by yourself. While I was still doing that, I had to put my pot. Hi guys, I decided to use pot because oil is quite expensive, and yes, gas too is expensive. I understand the mathematics, but when you use a bigger frying pan or bigger pot, you tend to consume more oil. So here I decided to use this tiny pot, you understand. So my beans will be fried in a little pot and using little oil. So before now, I did not add any salt. Please do not add salt to your beans when blending, when trying to use the mortar to make it to be fluffy. No, please do not add salt. And don't fry your akara when it's overheated, when the oil is too hot. Yes, when the oil gets hot, I had to lower the light, I had to lower the fire to introduce my akara. At this time I had to put salt. It was when I wanted to put it inside the hot oil that I added salt, as you can see in the video. So please don't add salt before now. If you add salt, your akara will pieces. It will pieces on fire. Even while you are trying to make it to be fluffy using the mortar and pestle, it will all scatter. My people will say oga gbasa aka. So please do not add salt. Remember this warning, okay? With that, your akara will definitely come out nice. See, as you can see, I reduced the fire and later turned it a bit higher so the akara will get well fried. And at this point, I had to be turning it. After 2 minutes, I turn it again in order for the akara to be fried evenly, not just to get colored evenly. So you can see I did not add anything much except my salt and the onions I added earlier with the shombo and fresh pepper. Fresh pepper and shombo are optional, I still repeat. So darling, it's quite easy to prepare akara. So with this video of mine, I hope you are able to learn something today, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like this video, comment so we can find more audience. Thank you for watching, guys, and enjoy the rest of your time trying to prepare akara. Bye. Sweetheart, isn't this fluffy? Isn't this nice? Isn't this yummy? My kids so enjoyed it. Even my husband ate and ate. He said, sweetheart, please, how often are you going to be preparing this for me? I said, anytime you want. I love you. Bye.